Good morning. Happy Saturday. We'll give people some time to log in this morning. Morning, Teresa, and all your friends who are with you today. Amazing. Morning, Reggie, Christian, Mary, Crystal. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Ben. Y'all, I am exceptionally sore today from testing some workouts for y'all. So we're all going to do our best today, right? It'll be great. Morning, Jared. Hey, Rob. Alrighty, let's hop right in. Welcome to Pridefit. Today we're going to be doing a 20-minute leg weighted workout. For this workout, we're going to be doing a 20-minute AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. So I'm going to set a 20-minute clock, and we're going to be going through our movements at a nice and slow and controlled pace for that 20-minute period and seeing how many rounds we can get. It's not about getting, the most amount of rounds. It's about staying consistent throughout the entire workout. And we're going to go through each of the movements before we start so that we have proper technique for each movement. We're not going to be on the same movement in this workout, right? I may be going slower than you. I may be going faster than you, and that's totally fine. I put the movements in the description of this video so that if you get lost, you know where to pick back up. But with that, you are going to need a set of dumbbells today. If you don't, I'm going to be giving you scaling options to use body weight. So Team Teresa, listen up for those. But let's hop right into our technique. Our first movement today is going to be the thruster. So I'm going to grab onto my weights. I have pretty light weights because thrusters are a pretty advanced movement. We're going to grab those weights, bring them up to our shoulders. Nice wide stance with the feet, slight turn out to the toes. We're going to squat down and press up. Go directly into another squat. That's 2. 3. We're going to be doing 10 of those. So pick up those weights, bring them to your shoulders. Squat down and press. Give me 3 more. That is our thruster. If you don't have weights today, you're just going to be giving me some jump squats. So you're going to find that same squat stance. You're going to squat down, nice and light on your feet, jump, jump. So I don't want you to slam into the ground, right? I want you to be nice and light on your feet. You're going to give me 10 jump squats. Good. Movement number 2 is going to be the wall sit. You can see our wall looks nice and new because Jared and I just painted it. When we were doing all those wall walks, my wall got very dirty. So I'm not doing anything on that wall anymore. But we're going to be doing that wall sit. So I'll show you on this wall. Hopefully you can see me. Yep. Our feet are going to be in our squat stance. We're going to find a 90-degree angle with our legs. Knees are tracking out over the toes, driving through the heels, trying not to put your hands on your legs here. We're going to be holding here for 1 minute. Next movement, I'm actually going to do the unweighted version first, just so all of us can practice that really quick. We're going to be doing some stagger good mornings. So for the good morning position, we have our hands behind our back, feet are directly underneath our hips, so it's a little bit narrower than a squat stance. We're going to soften our knees, send our hips back, keep our lower back really nice and tight, probably feeling a big stretch in your hamstrings in the back of your legs, and stand. So let's do 5 of those together. Making sure we're not going too low, soften the knees and the hips back, big stretch, and stand. Notice I'm not rounding at the bottom, right? That is beside the point of this movement, right? Keep your back as tight as possible. Soften the knees and the hips back. And stand. Good, give me a couple more. If this is your first time doing a good morning, that's what you're going to be doing for today's workout. You're going to be doing 10 of those. If this is not your first time, you are going to be doing some stagger good mornings for me. You're going to be in that same good morning position, but you're going to stagger one foot. So about 20% of your weight is in that staggered foot. You're going to soften your right knee, send your hips back, feel that big stretch in your right leg, and come back up. You'll feel it in your glute. You'll feel it in your hamstring, maybe a little bit in your lower back. That's all great. You're going to do 10 on the right and then 10 on the left. If you have weights today and you want to use those for the stagger good morning, which I'll say, if you're still new to this stagger good morning, do it unweighted. That is totally great. But if you are wanting to use weights today, you're going to stagger that left foot, soften the right knee, send your hips back, keep your chest nice and tall, that big stretch, and come back up. You can do 10 on the right, and then you're going to do 10 on the left. So just give me 3 on each side really quick. Next movement, we have the Sumo Squat. So we're going to bring those weights up to our shoulders. Instead of having our normal squat stance, we're going to be even wider than that and more turned out with our toes. We're still going to think about those knees tracking out over our toes, but we're going to go down into a squat and stand. Squat, don't go too low, and stand. You're going to be doing 10 of those. Again, if you don't have any weights today, you're going to be doing that same thing, but you're just going to think about keeping your chest nice and tall. Squat down and stand. Okay, you'll be doing 10. And then lastly, we're going to put our weights aside. We're going to be doing some single leg glute bridges. Lean back, one foot is up. You're going to drive through your heel, really squeeze this left butt cheek. Think fast on the way up, slow on the way down. 10 on the left, give me 5 on the left right now. And then after your 10th one, you're going to switch and do 5 on the right, or 10 on the right. Just give me 5 really quick to warm up. Good, so those are our movements for today. We have the thruster, the wall sit, the Stagger Romanian Deadlift, the Sumo Squat, and the Single Leg Glute Bridge. Again, we're going to be going at our own pacing today, but we're just going to be moving consistently for that 20-minute period. You have about 1 minute. Grab some water, put on some music if you need it, and then we are going to get started with this 20-minute workout. Any questions, make sure you put it in the chat. We'll be kind of chatting throughout the entire workout, so. Yeah, of course, Sean. Okay, starting with those thrusters in 20 seconds. 20-minute workout, don't burn out, don't go too fast, right? Stay nice and consistent. Let's grab onto those weights. Going in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice wide stance for the squats. Squat down, press up. We're doing 10. Really use that hip drive to drive those dumbbells up. Good. I'm going into that wall sit. 1 minute. Nice wide stance. Squat stance, find 90-degree angle. And then just breathe. I find wall sits so tough, especially when your legs are sore. My goodness. So if you did your aerobic capacity for Pridefit this morning, tell me in the chat. I want to know. I'm proud of you. 15 more seconds. I'm going to be doing mine after this. 5, 3, 2, 1. Going into those Stagger Romanian Deadlifts, 10 per side. Again, just making sure that you're only going as low as you can go while keeping your lower back nice and tight. I think about keeping my weight in my heel so I can really target my glute. Think about squeezing my glute on the way up. Yeah, Rob, you rock. 10 on the other side. Good. We have Sumo Squats next. I'm going to do it unweighted for this first round. See how I feel the next round. Just listening to my body a little bit. Nice wide stance. Turn out your toes a little bit more than you would for a normal squat. We're going to go down. Thinking about really externally rotating. So I'm thinking about ripping a newspaper apart, externally rotating the entire time so as to keep my knees over my toes, right? I don't want them to be caving inward. That's 10 for me. Going into those single leg glute bridges. Here we go. I'm going to switch. Thinking about driving through my heel. Maximum glute squeeze of that single glute. Really isolating there. That's good. That was round 1 for me. Took about 5 minutes. Perfect. Going into those thrusters. Here we go. Try not to rest too much. You can take a few seconds, but we're not taking like a minute of rest, right? Going into the wall sit. Here we go. Get your butt just 1 inch lower. I know everyone wants to be too high here. Put in the work. Get the most out of this 30 minutes. Happy sweat, right? Breathe. If you're working out with someone, talk to them. It'll make it go by faster for sure. "20 seconds. "10. 3, 2, 1. Whew, those are so hard. Okay, Stagger Romanian Deadlifts. Soften the knees and the hips back. What's the vibe, Teresa? I want to know. Good, good. Going into those sumo squats for me. Sweating buckets. Nice wide stance. Externally rotate. Here we go. Control that way down, control the way up. Good, that's 10 for me. Single leg glute bridges. Isolate that glute. Here we go. Good, good. Switch legs. That's 10. Okay, that was round 2. And we are 10 minutes in. Breathe, breathe. And then pick up those weights for those thrusters. Here we go. Killing it, killing it. Wall sit. Get an inch lower. You got this. I had a lot of people this week tell me that wall sits were like their favorite thing. Oh, I find them so difficult. So props to you if they're your favorite. Oh, 30 seconds. I just feel like I'm working absolutely everything. My hamstrings, my quads, my glutes. 15. Breathe. You got this. It's just mental. 5, 3, 2, 1. That's good. That's good. Stagger Romanian deadlifts. Again, you don't have to be doing the exact same pacing as me. I'm giving you my timings if you are doing it with me, but if you have your own timer, that's great too. Think about that knee tracking out over your toe. So you're going to externally rotate a little bit here as well. Reggie and Rob getting the aerobic capacity done early. That's amazing. Going into those sumo squats. And single leg glute bridges. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Control it. That's 10. Switch. Always a little bit easier for me to isolate my right glute than my left. That's totally normal. That's why we do single leg glute bridges, right? So we can practice them individually. Our left side needs as much practice as the right. That's 10. And we are at 15 minutes. Okay, take a deep breath. In, out, in, out. And let's finish this off. We just have one more round, basically. Let's go in those thrusters. Here we go. And 10. Whew. Last wall sit. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You know what I'm going to say. Just do it before I tell you. Breathe. Try to think about anything else, what you're doing later today. We're halfway. "20 seconds. Mind over matter here. You got this. You got this. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stagger Romanian deadlifts. We have 3 movements to go. Whew. Pick up those weights. Let's do it. Lower back is staying nice and tight. That's 10. Sumo squats. We have less than 2 minutes. Let's finish this out. 1. That's 10. Into those single leg glute bridges. And then we are done for the day, unless you have your aerobic capacity left, like me. That's good, that's good. Switch sides. That's good. We technically have 20 seconds left, so we're gonna do just a few thrusters. Sorry. 10 seconds. Let's see how many we can get. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Breathe, breathe. Grab a towel, grab some water. Thank you so much for doing this workout with me today. We do these live workouts every week, 10 a.m. Eastern. And if you enjoyed this workout, definitely check out our online training program, Pridefit. Pridefit is a combination of cardio and HIIT like this, and strength, balance, flexibility, all of those things. And you get 5 workouts a week. And then on our 2 rest days, we talk about lifestyle factors like nutrition and sleep and connections and mindset. We have a 7-day free trial. So if you liked this workout, definitely check out Pridefit. There's a link in the description of this video, and you can go to www.pridefit.com and do that 7-day free trial, no strings attached. See if it's right for you. I think that you're gonna love the community. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me through Instagram or through the comments here. Make sure to leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for working out, guys.